Hey there. Long time no see. So, I recently got into a bit of CD collecting of recents. So, I know I haven't posted in a while, so I figured that this would be a good way to get back into posting, maybe. Not entirely sure, but yeah, get uh let's get into it. So, here's the CD collection. There are about 38 rock and metal CDs in total. This one does not count. And I wanted to share with you my top 15 currently. So let's get into the ranking, shall we? All right, starting off with number 15, we have 3 Days Grace. This album is probably one of my favorite albums in their discography. It's just, I don't know, especially for their first album. It's just so good. Alright, and then for number 14, we have Killswitch Engage, Alive or Just Breathing. The time approaches! I recently just got into Killswitch Engage, and I think this is a great album to start off with. Even if you are a Howard Jones fan, Jesse Leach is just so good. My personal favorite on this album is probably going to be either Numbered Days or Fixation on the Darkness. It's just so good. And then number 13, we have Breaking Benjamin's Dear Agony. This one was a tough pick for Breaking Benjamin. I would have picked, I definitely would have picked probably Dark Before Dawn, but I don't know. This one has like a bigger nostalgia feeling for me, and I can't say Phobia because I don't have it. 11, it's gonna be Avenged Sevenfold's Nightmare. Gotta be one of my top two albums from Avenged Sevenfold. This was the very first album I listened to. It's, oh my god, it's so good. There's a lot of ballads on this album, but it's really good. By far one of their darkest albums. Wait. Sorry about that. I was just seeing how far we were. And then I think the 11th spot has to go to Lamb of God's Sacrament. Lamb of God is a great band if you really want to start getting into like the heavier side. Really great groove metal band and a great starter for like death metal. And I don't know, Walk With Me in Hell just really hits different. And then number 10, we've got Green Day's Dookie. I don't care if this opinion is invalid or not. I personally think that this album is better than American Idiot. Sure, American Idiot's a lot more nostalgic, but there's just something about Dookie that just hits different for me. And then number 9, we've got System of a Down's Toxicity. I can understand that some of you would be mad about this one. This should be the number 1. I'm sorry. I was really trying to figure out where to put it. I couldn't really put it anywhere else when I was making the list, so I put it at 9. So I'm sorry. But number 8, we have Black Sabbath's Paranoid. Generals gathered in their all I can say about that is just it's been like over 50 years since this album came out, and oh my god, it's just so good. And of course, we all pay respects to the great and late Ozzy Osbourne. We're gonna miss you, bud. All right, and at number 7, we've got Deftones, Around the Fur. Now, I wasn't much of a Deftones guy before I listened to this, so when I bought it for the first time, I was kind of like iffy going into it before I listened to it. And then as soon as My Own Summer came on, it's just like, oh my god, this is an amazing album. Like, I can't believe that I didn't pick this up before. So then at number 6, we've got Rage Against the Machine's Evil Empire. Evil Empire, by far, is my favorite Rage Against the Machine album so far. It's just... And it's got my favorite song on it, Down Rodeo. It's just so good. Alright, at number 5, we have Korn's Life is Peachy. I would probably say Follow the Leader, but the problem is, 1, I don't have it, and 2, I've never listened to the whole album. And don't get me wrong, the self-titled album is great. It's extremely heavy. It's got really emotional stuff with it, but there's just something about Life is Peachy that just, like, sticks to me. At number 4, we have Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory. I have a friend that's, like, really huge into Linkin Park, so they really helped me, like, get into Linkin Park, and I am really glad that they did, because I now have one of the greatest nu metal albums ever. Alright, and then for number 3, we have Chevelle's Wonder What's Next. The only song that I've listened to from Chevelle before I got this album was The Red, and I thought it was really good. And then I picked up the album that it's on, Wonder What's Next, and oh my god, this album is a masterpiece. I just freaking love it, man. Alright, and then at number 2, we have Avenged Sevenfold's Hail to the King. Alright, I know that it's a basic pick, but it's just so good. And it has, by far, probably my favorite song ever on that album. It's called Planets, and it's just so good. And finally, the number 1 album, at least in my opinion, I think you know where this is going. By far, it's gotta be Slipknot. The album that truly got me into metal. This album is just perfection from everything. From the filler track being the first one, and then going straight into Sick, just not expecting it. It's just, oh my god, it's so good. I love Corey's voice in this album. It just doesn't sound like any of the other Slipknot albums, and it's just, oh my god, it just fizzles with my brain. It's so good. Alright, and that was my top 15 albums that I own. So far, the collection will be growing. I will say that. So, maybe I can do a thing where I, like, update it at some point. But out of these albums, I want you guys to tell me your rankings for these 15 albums. I don't know. All of the albums I own, all of them, they all hold a special place in my heart. But these ones, they go a long way. So, I'm glad that I'm probably gonna start posting again. And I'm glad that I did this one for my first video for a long time. So, yeah, and if you have any, like, video suggestions and, like, things that you want to see, maybe I could do more for my, According to Google series. So if you want more for the According to Google series, just let me know down in the comments. So, I know that this was not the face that you were expecting to see today. But, yeah. You guys have a good one. See ya.